Jeff Koenig, Property Prep, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're back with another video. Sorry it's been a while, but I wanted to show you what should be on your Christmas shopping list for this holiday season. I wanted to start with some tools from around the world. We're gonna do 2 videos at least this shopping season, and this is the first of those videos. We have tools here from Japan, we have tools here from China, we have tools here from Germany, and we have tools here from the Nordic countries. So it's going to be a tour around the world and some great things to add for your toolkit this year. Let's start on the right here. This is a great screwdriver on a budget, and it's made by Vessel, and Vessel is a Japanese company. This is the 230W, and it comes as the handle only, or it comes as a kit, which you can get with a Phillips or a flat blade that inserts into it, or there's a 4-piece set. I'll link all of those down in the comment section, as well as many of the rest of these that I can find as possible. This Vessel is a ball shape, which makes it easy to rotate your hands around it. And it also has 2 indexing points on either side that allow you to hold firmly if you want more torque. And what's great is this is a 1/4 inch drive, so it allows you to have a lot of versatility. The way that I use it in my toolkit is I have this DeWalt extension, and this is a 6 inch, and this allows me to put 1/4 inch bits in the end that are the same that you would put in an apex on your drill. So this is a great way to use it. There is a little bit of slop when you put in this tool, but I want to show you some other options directly from Vessel, as well as from some third-party bit manufacturers. This is a 25-piece bit set, and I believe this is from Nico, and I'll link that down below. It has all of the common bits you would use. And what's nice about these is the Torx bits are security, and security Torx is used often in factories where there are sensitive pieces of equipment like CNC machines, but also used in electronics repair. So when I pull one of these bits out, you'll see that there's the hole in the middle, and that's what makes it security Torx. It is a little less strong than a normal Torx bit would be, but this does give you the option without carrying the extra weight of both types. So these will lock in and allow you to use, with very little slop, make this screwdriver into 25 additional screwdrivers. So this is a very versatile handle. And then Vessel also makes some micro screwdriver bits. These micro screwdrivers turn this into something that's able to do precision work as well. And these clip right in and give you a really, really fine point that is very well made. And this is really high quality tool steel. So this Vessel is a great option. It's inexpensive, under $20. And when you add the versatility of a 25-bit set or your normal bit set that you use for your impact driver, along with one of these magnetic apexes and some of these micro bits, you can have a full screwdriver set that fits in a fraction of the space of a normal one. Let's move on. From our friends at Purdy, the painting company, we have a 5-in-1 tool that we normally would see painters using. On the back, there's a strike face that can allow you to bang in some nails. There's scraping ability, cleaning of the rollers, a bottle cap opener for all of you guys who like to drink after work. We can open paint cans with this, and we can remove fasteners. The nice thing about this is that it has a liner lock, much like a pocket knife, so that it stows, so that in your back pocket, it doesn't cut your pants open. So when I'm painting, I'm often using a tool like this, and I keep it in my back pocket, and now I don't have holes in my back pockets anymore. And this is a great tool to add to your gift set. It's under $20, and it would be a great stocking stuffer. The next is something a little bit bigger, and this is made by our friends at Cold Steel. Cold Steel makes some of the best rugged budget knives on the market, and this is a shovel from them. And this shovel also is sharpened on the edge like an axe. This is a great tool to keep in your truck for all those handy people in your life. In Milwaukee, we get bad snow and ice. This would be great for chipping ice around your tires to get out of a bad situation. Also great for digging and cutting those roots that may be underground. And it's a very compact shovel. If you don't have a lot of room in your truck and you want some extra capability, this shovel is definitely it. I would spend the extra $4 and get the sheath, because this thing is sharp and you can Also use it as an axe so you don't want to cut yourself. All the rage this past year has been in the Knipex Cobra Mini and the Plier Wrench Mini. These are the XS. All you EDC bros out there love this stuff, and these have been very popular. If you can't afford these, or you maybe want a secondary set for your tools set in your car or around the house that may not get as much action or may not be carried daily, this might not be in your budget. But Cobalt from your local Lowe's has this set on sale for $20 for $19.99, and it is a knockoff of this set. They are a little bit thicker and they aren't quite as smooth. It does have the pliers wrench here, the knockoff Cobra, and then the knockoff pliers that has the extractor at the end for taking out any sort of screws or fasteners that have stripped heads. So this would be a great set for $20 to give to someone who may not be used to that German quality, may not need that German quality, or a great set to keep as a spare around the house. So check out Lowe's and see if they have any left there. Next, we go to our ball end Allen keys, and these are great because they're made of beautiful German steel by our friends at Weha, and Weha makes some of the great hand tools from Germany, along with some of the other brands that we'll point out later. And the beauty of one of these is they come in a standard and metric set. It's about $75, which is a big investment, but the quality of these is unmatched. And also the ball end allows you to access a fastener off angle, whereas a standard Allen key like this end would require you to be 90 degrees to the fastener. So you still do have the torque on this side, but if you are starting something or you are driving something in and don't require the same level of torque, but do need to access a fastener from a weird angle, this ball end is really incredible for that. So I would definitely add these to your toolkit if you don't have them. There are a few other brands that are American made, and there are a few other German brands. Wera makes a set as well, or Vera if you're speaking the German. These are pretty cool and definitely something worth adding. As we move on to our 10 items, let's talk about my favorite penetrant. This is Kroil. It smells weird, but it loosens fasteners, and it is definitely head and shoulders above the stuff you get at the home store. I think this stuff is like $30 or $40 a can, but if you want something pro grade and you want to stay away from the consumer grade stuff, this is definitely something to add to your kit at home. You can't beat this stuff. This is from Vim Tools. This is the WE15. The way this is used is it increases the torque on a wrench. So we'll slide a wrench in here, and this basically allows us to use an open-ended wrench with, this is a cheater bar essentially, but this is a professionally made one with a nice handle instead of using a pipe. So this is a tool that I would keep probably not in my tool bag because it adds weight, but definitely something to keep at home. And your handle sticks down inside here, and then you get that extra torque. So that brings me to my next item. This is from Vera. This is the Joker 6004. This one is for the most common fasteners I encounter. This is the 10 to 13 millimeter version. They do have a 4-piece set that should cover most of the smaller metric sizes. And the unique part about this is it cams and ratchets back and forth. So as you don't have to come off of the bolt to continue to loosen something. Speaking of general maintenance and getting into tight spots, these are the Tone from Japan ratchets. And these are very small ratchets in the 1/4 inch body that you would normally see, but they are a 3/8 inch size. So we keep both a 1/4 inch set and a 3/8 inch set. I'll leave a description up above to when we went over our what we keep in our tool bag, which has been our most popular video. These are great to use for larger fasteners in compact areas. I don't know that they're gonna hold up to the extreme torque, but they've held up for everything that I've used them for. And I think these two Tones, whether you want them or not, they're cute. So, you know, looking good's half the battle. So I'd pick these up, and they're great stocking stuffers as well. And Another one we got is from Hultafors. I think that's a Nordic company. It reminds me a lot of the Mora knives. This one is a chisel on one side and a knife on the other. It's incredibly sharp. This one is actually made in Taiwan. I'll link the Mora equivalent that's still made in Sweden, I believe. I think that's where Mora is from. But this is a great tool to have in your tool bag because it allows you scraping and cutting. If you were a painter and you had this tool and this tool, I think you'd be pretty well set along with a carbide to clip these to your belt and work on the outside of a building on a ladder for most of the day. And it has a nice sheath that it has a nice positive click to. As a bonus item, stuff we don't talk about enough in our industry, and we do have a safety video that will talk about the emergency kit that we keep in our trucks. We'll link that down below. This is the CAT Generation 7 tourniquet. Anyone who works in construction should be worried about catastrophic bleeds, and it's a topic we don't like to talk about. It's not sexy like tools, but something like this can save your life. So please make sure that all of your employees and you and your family have a tourniquet and know how to use it in your home. This one's fresh. You should not have it in the package. It should be staged, ready to go. When you have blood on your hands, it is not easy to get this packaging off. So make sure you get some training, make sure you have the right safety equipment around. And we want to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday season. And we hope some of these tools end up in your stocking or in your friends' stockings for this Christmas season. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below about what your favorite is. If you have tools that are like this, that may be better, or if you've used some of these and want to opine, we'd love to hear about it down below. Thanks again for being patient with us on our hiatus, and we look forward to seeing you on our next video, which will be the top 10 multi-tools for this Christmas season.